Welcome back. So watching the full view in our story you ran in our previous bulletins, the fact that former Olympic swimming champion Roland Schoeman has been banned for 1 year after testing positive for a black market substance considered to be a risk to cancer. Now, the 39-year-old South African tested positive for a substance called GW501516 in May 2019. Swimming body FINA said in a ruling published, which I saw a short while ago now, Schoeman had been in training to qualify for this year's Tokyo Olympic Games in Japan. Now, Schoeman had won 3 Olympic medals for South Africa, including gold in the 4x100-meter freestyle relay at the 2004 Athens Olympics in Greece. He is also a 3-time world champion, set a world record while winning the 50-meter butterfly title in 2005 in Montreal, Canada. According to FINA, it was decided in Lausanne, Switzerland on the 24th of January 2020, that's a couple of weeks ago, that Schoeman is found to have committed an anti-doping rule violation under FINA DC Rule 2.1. A 12-month ineligibility period was Schoeman's sanctioning, which started on the 18th of May 2019 and will end on the 17th of May 2020. All costs of the case were borne by Swimming South Africa in accordance with FINA regulations. The substance GW501516 is banned by the World Anti-Doping Agency in the category of hormones and metabolic modulators. It's a developmental drug that was withdrawn from research by the pharmaceutical companies and terminated when serious toxicities were discovered in preclinical studies. WADA had warned 7 years ago now. Schoeman can appeal against the ban at the Court of Arbitration for Sport if he feels so. Now, I made a call, as promised, to Swimming South Africa and Roland Schoeman himself to try and get hold of him and get right of reply to him. Roland had not replied to my messages at the time of us going on air right now as we speak. I also spoke to Chief Executive Officer at Swimming South Africa, as you can see behind me, Sean Adrianse, who told me that he cannot and will not comment on the press release by the World Swimming body FINA. He did, however, say that they, as Swimming South Africa, will be seeking clearance from FINA on why they, as Swim SA, must bear the cost of the DC hearing. I'm sure we're going to hear much more on that story. A lot of people questioning, well, asking, why is Roland Schoeman still training? He's going to his 40s. Well, he wanted to go to the Olympics in Japan. So interesting story there. He's been to 5 Olympic Games for South Africa. He just missed out in Rio at the Rio Olympics, but he did work for the SABC as one of our swimming analysts. Let's move